The 80s to now, on air and online at kiss1027fm.com.
Hello, everybody. Jungle Jack Hanna from Kiss FM in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, yeah, Pennsylvania.
You were in Virginia for a short time.
I did yeah, sometimes I think I'm back in Tennessee, but
Knoxville.
Yeah. Well, I married my cousin. That's why I'm confused right now.
That's right.
Oh, how you like the kangaroo?
I wonder where this kangaroo slept last night. You were at the Genetti Hotel. Where was the kangaroo? Where do you keep this thing?
Oh, in my bathroom.
Really?
Yeah. No, it's true. No. Sean and Emily, they keep the kangaroos and stuff, and we keep it in a pouch. This is just a joy, obviously, a young one that's being raised in a pouch because the mother pushed it out. So we hand raise the animals, and this animal gets to be about 6 feet tall when they stand up.
Wow. How old is this animal?
This animal's about, I'd say about, about 14 weeks. Oh, about 4 months old. It's about 4 months old.
4 months old? 4 months?
You know something? Hold on a second here. You won't believe this. His mother's calling. I think it's kangaroo's mother from Australia.
Okay.
Hello, this is Jack Hanna. Can I call you right back? I'm doing an interview on a radio station right now. Hey Roy?
This guy, he thinks...
Hey, Roy, let me call you right back. I'm on doing a radio show right now live. Yeah, I'll call you right back. Thank you, Roy. It's Roy. That's my son-in-law, Roy. Sorry.
Craziest moments. Now, you're interviewing... Are you going to interview me? Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe you should ask me craziest moments that you've had with the animals when they actually stay in the room with you guys when you're on the road, right? Yeah,
we have crazy moments, obviously. The craziest moment I ever had was getting bit by a beaver right through there. A beaver on the David Letterman show. I almost lost my whole thumb. That was a crazy moment.
On the air?
On the air, yeah. It was a mess. But anyway, the craziest moment in a hotel would be probably sometimes when we exercise the kangaroos in the hallways and we hide behind the doors, or the penguin walks down the hallways. And we've had a ostrich get loose a long time ago in New York City doing Good Morning America. So we've had a lot of things in hotels.
Now,
then I had a lizard jump out of a fourth-story window in Central Park. It landed right in a tree. It was unbelievable.
You're telling me it lived?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Four floors down, no problem.
Just jumped over in a tree. The lizard did, yeah.
I see. Now, David Letterman has got to be, is that got to be one of the highlights? You've been doing that for 28 years.
Yeah, 28 years. It's you would have to say it as a highlight. Obviously, you do a show like Letterman, but it's almost like playing college football or something. You go out there and you try and set your mind to where you know he's going to come after me. It doesn't really. That's why it probably works with I don't really. We're friends on the show, and that's why it works. But other than that, I don't ever see David Letterman before after the show in 28 years. But he's very.
The show's over. You don't see him at all.
No, I don't see him before the show. Never have in 28 years, and we're the longest running guest. But it's really we do it next week and a week from Tuesday, and we have a lot of fun doing it. And plus, a lot of younger people learn about the animal world that way. They really do. I'm now talking to kids and grandkids. Well, I'm not that old. I want to talk grandkids, but I am talking to kids of people that were watching David Letterman back then,
Yeah.
and they tell me what they saw back then. So it does affect them. Good Morning America, this is my 30th year celebrating Good Morning America in October, and that's obviously a different audience there. The Ellen Show's a different audience. Larry King is a different audience. Anderson Cooper, Fox TV, Maury Povich, that's the DNA of a goat and a fish or something on that show. But anyway, that's a different show too.
The audience is a little different there.
Yeah, so all these shows we do, 7 or 8 of them are all different.
Does it ever worry you that the host does not take a certain animal that has a little element of danger very seriously? They almost don't think it's real, and you've got to pull them back a bit.
Yeah, the one thing we don't do if you watch our shows, people can make fun of me and do what they want to me, but the animals are always have first. They come first, not even myself, but the safety of a person and the animal comes first, not joking or anything else. I don't. If you notice, I don't really. They play off of me, not the animal, basically.
I saw Clyde Peeling with you on Letterman a few months ago, and Letterman seemed pretty afraid of that cobra that was right behind the desk.
Well, it wasn't the cobra. It was Clyde Peeling's a Homo sapien, a very dangerous person, and that's what happened. It wasn't the cobra at all. It was Clyde.
What's next for Jack Hanna? I know you're doing a series of shows all over the world. That's got to be a lot of fun.
What's next for me is I got to go to the bathroom about 10 minutes. But other than that, no. What's next for me? You're right. We leave for Panama here in about 2 weeks to film about 5 shows over there with some dolphins, some Canopy Tower, which is an old World War II tower that they now have the top floors are viewing birds at the canopy of the rainforest, and we go down and do that. A rescue center for animals that have been confiscated. 3 or 4 shows there, and then we come back for a few weeks, and I go back to Rwanda to film, and we have an orphanage and school there that Columbus Zoo and myself, and we go there every once or twice a year to check on all that and film the gorillas. And then in October we go to Gabon, which is on the west coast of Africa, to film elephants that swim in the ocean.
Wow.
And so other than that, I'm not doing anything. I just sit around and play golf all day.
And I would imagine, when you started this, kid from Knoxville, Tennessee, you go to school in Ohio, you get a shot to work in a pet store or something like that. Did you really think that it would come to this? Because TV has been the biggest hook for you.
Yeah, but with TV and Sean or Emily, anybody that knows me from a little boy in Tennessee, TV doesn't affect me as far as it affects some people.
Sure.
Because they're on TV, they have to be kind of out of reach sometimes. I don't like that. I have more fun here today talking to these people than I do doing a national TV show.
You're exactly the same.
Yeah, I wish I could. I wish I could change. My wife tells me that, but I can't change because I love people. Number one, and people that I don't like the word celebrity. Even though I think I'm a character, I don't do limos a lot. I don't do first class tickets. I want to stay who I am. And I just wish a lot of other people could do that. But, these people out here that watch my show, they're the ones that I should be going to them. And yet when they come to me for an autograph or say something, that's why I carry autographs everywhere I go in my suitcases. Not because I brag about myself.
Sure.
If I'm not going to sit here and sign a piece of toilet paper some kids bring out of the bathroom half the time, I want something they can hopefully keep and, appreciate.
Well, there's no doubt. They've had a big kick seeing you over the years, the education from all the animals, and it's a real thrill for us to have you on the show today, being interviewed today with our little buddy, the kangaroo.
You're better than Paul. I did Paul Harvey a couple of times. I had an Easter egg hunt at the zoo in 1982 where I had 300 eggs, and guess what? 3,000 people showed up, and I rented a rabbit, a guy dressed up in a rabbit costume. They were so mad because there were enough eggs. Two women pulled the rabbit's ears off. My friend that I rented his costume from pulled his ears off. They ripped my shirt. Two kids had to go to the hospital, and Paul Harvey puts it on his show. Yeah, that's my big deal there with radio.
Well, hey, we've got to run. I know you're here to Clyde Peeling's Reptile Land, good buddy of yours, and Jack Hanna. Keep it up. We're loving you, and we watch you. We'll see you on Letterman next week.
I'll be there. I thought I had a half hour with you.
Well, we can do a half hour.
Okay, tell Clyde to wait. Okay, everybody, come back in 5 more minutes. I'll be back for the second round of Jack Hanna Kiss, Kiss, K-I-S-S,
Do you remember the town?
Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
There you go. Jack Hanna, thanks.